Good morning, Pisceanos. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos. Let's see what we got going on for today. Let's pull one of these. This is Dream Interpretations. We also got the Two of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, angels, look at the bottom, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got number 17, money, and number 5, art. I'm hearing a lot. Hold on. All right, so I'm hearing a song. You make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship. Ooh, this is what you do. This is, I don't know, I'm getting the sense here that there's a lot of people that kind of fantasize about being with you. I believe it's sexually. I believe, and it's a lot of people. I'm kind of feeling it. It's like, for example, it could be like a coworker, right? It could be a good or bad coworker, meaning a coworker that is kind to you, or even a coworker that's kind of shady. I feel like either way, they both have kind of imagined what it would be like to be with you in some way, mostly physical, but yes, it could be other ways as well too. It's like something about you when you invoke something in people. You make them like re-question who they're with, who they've dated in the past, what type of partner they're looking for. I think a lot of them tended to settle, and you kind of come in there with this new spark of energy that invokes feelings of, I want that. You know, that excites me. That makes me feel alive again. That makes me think again. You know, I'm not saying that you feel this way towards a lot of people, but you may feel that same feeling with a few people that you may meet out there. I don't know. But for the vast majority, it's, if you have a friend, the friend has probably imagined what it would be like to sleep with you. Or if you run into someone and they have a conversation with you, they probably are also imagining what it's like to sleep with you or be with you. And if you, something happens when you leave, it's like they're left with, that's a great relationship for me. Or that's something new. That's something different. Wow, that would be nice to be with someone like that. And for a few of you, yes, it is a homewrecker vibe. I'm sorry, but you know, I do feel like, not to say that you act on it, but I do feel where some people that you know have partners, and those partners think about what it would be like with you. So it doesn't mean they're going to act on it either. I'm not there. I don't know that for sure. But definitely everyone tends to, put it this way, if you were to want to do something or hang out, they would do it. Put it that way. So the ball basically is in your court. All right, that was a lot. All right, we got, let me start here. 17, money, and number 5, art. Do you see this, Pisces? This is like, good morning, train. like a lot of like money, like easy money too. Like, you know, sometimes you can go and you could play a slot machine at the casinos and you get nothing. Next thing you know, boom, it hits you back with double, triple, anything that, you know, you lost and then some. This is the feeling that I'm getting here. So there's something that you've been working on that I feel like is not producing the finances that you want it to produce, but I am feeling like it's only a matter of time with that money before you get that right spin or that right moment or that right timing, and boom, the money's gonna start flowing. I love number 5, art here. To me, it says that a lot of you are interested in the arts in some way. You might have more expendable money in order to buy more things. Maybe you're buying pictures, things for your home. Maybe you like to look at architecture, something along those lines. You do come off a little bit snooty to me, just a little bit, Pisces. I feel like maybe that's the way people are looking at you. Some people may look at you like you're a little snooty, uppity. I don't think it's I'm gonna go deeper, but I don't feel like it's to the point where they dislike you, but it's definitely, they feel a little bit like you're a little maybe too classy for them, or there's something about that, Pisces. But you guys, you like the finer things. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, and you'll be able to afford the finer things. And even if you don't spend money on the art, or you don't spend money on the finer things, you can appreciate it. And that's what I'm seeing. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you're able to take a vacation, right? And you know, you're going to take this vacation, but you're going to enjoy it. You're really going to pay attention to everything, kind of live in the moment. I love how this painting is kind of coming to life. You know, it's like coming to life for you. I feel like, give me one moment. I feel like your life is going to be like a painting. Does that make any sense? Like there's maybe pictures or something that you've seen, and like manifestation. I don't know. Some people do that. I don't know too much. I think I did do it when I was younger. But you basically like put pictures up of everything that you want to try to manifest in your life, like a vision board, I think it's called. Yeah. So I do feel like there's something here that you can make whatever you stare at long enough become real in your life, Pisces. So it's almost like staring, like for the example, there's a slot machine there and you keep whacking it and whacking it and whacking it. And next thing you know, boom, it comes to life, Pisces. So I am feeling something here about pictures, maybe something that you were looking at. I'll give you an example. Maybe there was a car that you were trying to manifest and you kept looking at it, right? You kept looking at it, you kept checking for it. Next thing you know, you manifested it. So that's how I'm feeling that. Very powerful manifester. Definitely classy. Classy, Pisces. You like the finer things in life, and I think you can afford it if you choose to spend your money that way. But let's see. All right. Spirit, tell me more. 6 of Wands. Ace of Cups. I'm going to flip it just so you can see the pictures, but read them reverse. And 9 of Pentacles. You make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship. Yes, Pisces. 9 of Pentacles reverse is someone that's taken, someone that's taken. And it doesn't have to be that they're still in a relationship. It can also be that they think they have had attachments, or they think about someone else and they kind of compare their old person to you. And you definitely outshine. 6 of Wands is the energy of attention, getting a lot of attention. And I know I felt that, Pisces. I felt it. Like, you get attention. I don't think everyone is like climbing on top of you to try to want to be with you. But I do feel like people create moments so that they can have a minute or talk to you, or kind of get something more from you so they can fantasize. You know, this is going to be so random. And it's probably not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, be very careful who you invite into your home, because they may be stealing your personal belongings, you know, underpants, stuff like that, Pisces. This could be like a friend of the friends as well too, so you may not have control over that. But there is someone, oh my God, it could be like somebody, for some reason, for some of you, I feel like it's someone younger in particular. But yes, just be very mindful, I guess, of your stuff. Not that it matters, but you know, there's like people that want a souvenir from you. I don't know, people are strange. I mean, I don't really know what they do with it, but it's, they want it. I feel, I don't know, maybe you guys can explain it to me why people would want tokens of another person, intimate tokens of it. But anywho, let's see, that's what I'm getting, like for a few of you out there. But all right, let's get back. This person wants to be able to express a lot of emotions. Now remember, Ace of Cups was in the reversal, it was reversed. So it's like they have a lot to say. They have a lot of fantasies, a lot of dreams and the things that they can say to you, but something's keeping them muzzled. That's how I'm feeling this, like something keeps them muzzled. Possibly that they're with someone else, or maybe that they still are attached to others in some way. It doesn't have to be sexual, but there's something here about the memories, and I don't know what that means. Hold on. The memories. I think this person feels a little insecure, but they also root for you. I see that with the Six of Wands. They notice that a lot of people do like you, Pisces. They can see that. I think that might make them feel like that you're more attractive now because more people like you. People are like that too, Pisces. I don't know. It's a thing. You're not like that. You can care less. But when people start noticing that everybody kind of is paying attention to you or looking at you, it's like, okay, me too. Like, you're, damn, not only that, not only do I already have feelings, but everyone I run into has some type of feelings for Pisces. So that kind of adds to it, Pisces. That kind of adds to them fantasizing, envisioning a different type of partner than the one that they've had before. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper. Spirit, tell me more. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice in reverse. They say it's not fair. They say it's not fair. Why can't I get a person like that? I don't know who we're talking about, but I do feel multiple people. I'm telling you, you invoke something in people that makes them question everything about their partners, their partner history, who they're with, who they've been with, why they chose people like that. Why isn't it fair? Why can't I get a person like that? You know, they may not all come and talk to you about it, Pisces, because they're probably taken, or it's just not the right time, or their friend dated you, or something strange like that. But it has passed in their mind. I also got the Wheel of Fortune here. They feel like you're a lucky person for some reason, which is funny because a lot of times us Pisces, we know that we give off that energy, but people don't get how hard it is to be us and how difficult life has been for us. We just are very blessed and highly favored, so things kind of look different than the way they look for other people. So people tend to be like, oh, you're lucky, kind of, sort of, but it's all part of the vision of what God wants for us. I can't explain that, but you know, they do feel that way about you. They've also seen something about how you brought some luck into someone's life or someone else's life. Oh, they're saying whoever it is that you're talking to or you're with is very lucky and very blessed. That's what I just heard. They're very lucky and they're very blessed. Let me clarify a little bit more. Let me use these. Let me flip these too. They're very lucky and they're very blessed. Why can I find a person like that? It's not fair. These are things that they think. I don't know if they speak them out loud. Ace of Cups there it was in the reverse. I don't think they say these things out loud. Be very careful. I just got a vision of someone kind of cornering you in some type of event, party, and it's just to kind of get close to you. I don't think it's a bad thing, but like I said, it's just small talk or talk to you, period, like a reason to talk to you, period. I don't know. All right. See, I missed anything here. Yes, when this person drinks, they definitely get the or more courage to want to maybe flirt with you more, or come around you more, or talk to you more. And it might be, that might be the reason why I saw something like in a gathering. So there's a gathering, and they kind of try to get close to you in this gathering. And sometimes they need a little more courage in order to. It feels a little creepy to me. I'll be honest, Pisces. At first, I didn't feel like it was terrible, but I think I know why it feels a little creepy. I don't think you're checking for people like that. And I'm also feeling like you're kind of used to that in some ways. So it gets old, right? Like, oh, here you go again. No, I know you're just like doing this so you can talk to me. I know you're just like trying to communicate with me. Like in some ways, you know, like that's what I'm getting. All right, let's go deeper. Spirit, tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands. See, it's like people think that things come very easy to you and that you're just very fortunate and you don't have to work so hard for everything that you get. That's what they think, Pisces. It doesn't make it true. So I can see the what's the word? Like the illusion, the enamor of being with you. It's like, oh, that's simple. No, it's not. Let's be real. No. Pisces is high maintenance, emotionally, spiritually, high maintenance. But of course, on the outside world, you know, you look very different. But maybe that's one of the reasons you keep your distance, Pisces, from some people. But let's see. Spirit, tell me more about this Ace of Cups and Justice. I feel like somebody's trying to build up the courage to communicate with you and talk to you. Okay, how do I explain this? Somebody feels like it's not fair. Good things always seem to happen to you. And they also, or the people that you're with as well. And it feels like they want to get close. They want to communicate with you. There might be a little bit of jealousy there, Pisces, that I'm feeling. There might be a little bit of jealousy there, but the pull is way too strong. That's what I'm getting. The pull is way too strong. It's too strong. You got somebody that prefers a life with you in all your glory than to not be around you. You provide something for this person. Emotional health is what I just heard. Emotional health. Not just support, but emotional health. So I do feel, Pisces, this person is trying to build the energy to, or the courage to come and talk to you, or to come and work things out, even though they feel like that you're like the lucky one and they're a little jealous of it. It doesn't matter. They still want it, Pisces. That's what I got. It doesn't matter. Spirit, tell me more. 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody really contemplates of leaving their whole situation and coming to you or being with you. I'm going to do an outcome, Pisces, but I feel like this is somebody that has a life, or is, you know, they have a lot. They have their own stuff going on, but maybe on a whim, on a lustful whim moment, the right timing and the right energy, Pisces, if you were to say, come with me or be with me or something like that, they would drop everything that they have and they would do it. And that's how I'm getting this person. And I still feel a lot of different people, Pisces. So I feel like you have that capability with just about anybody that you know, because you're psychic, you have strong intuitions, is interested in you. And this is your confirmation. You can have anyone that you want. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why Spirit is here today telling you all these things, because sometimes you may, I don't know, maybe you may lose sight of who you are and how powerful you are. It's not so much that you can't get anybody. It's more so there's a one in particular person that you want. That's how I'm feeling it. So the others just don't make it to what it is that you want. You have high standards, basically. You have high values, Pisces. Let's see something. I feel like you also inspire people to try to do a different job or do something different in their life. All right, let's see what the outcome is. Ooh, we got the Magician at the bottom. That's manifesting something different. I'm telling you, I know what I feel. Somebody or a few people envision the whole nine, like what it would be like to live with you, wake up in the bed with you, have breakfast in the morning with you, make out with you, do more, like PG over here, make out with you. No, do a lot more with you. What it would be like. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it, Pisces. Fantasizing. Yes. A lot of touching happening here, Pisces. Intimacy. I just saw, on the kitchen counter. Just wild. Fantasies, out of control. But let's see. All right, tell me, what is the outcome of this situation? We got the Death reversed. And the Five of Pentacles reversed. Let's see. Wait, and just for the record, Pisces, I don't think you think there's anyone that can be compatible with you, just so you know. I don't know. Even if you really like someone, if you have someone in your mind already and you really like someone, I just feel like you just don't believe that anybody could be 100% compatible with you. I don't know what came out. Give me 1 second. And I also feel, Pisces, one more thing, that whoever this person is feels like if you didn't date the person you dated or are with the person that you're with, that they would have a shot with you. They really believe that. They do. I don't know why. Their fantasies really got to them. But I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe that part is true. But let's see. We got Death and Five of Pentacles reversed for the outcome. This person, I don't feel like is going to leave this situation alone. There's one person in particular that is not going to let this go. They will be fantasizing. If they're not with you, it's going to be like for the rest of their lives, they are going to be thinking about, how much, I don't know how to explain this, like how much they would want to, how they don't feel alone when they're around you. It's like, how is it that I'm with somebody else, or I've been around other people, or the other people that I've dated in the past, and I've always felt alone. But for some reason, when I'm around Pisces, I feel seen, heard, understood, comforted. I feel like myself. I feel normal. So I'm not going to be able to let this go. I don't think they're saying that part. I'm not going to be able to let this go. It's just going to be like a given. It just happens consciously and subconsciously. So whoever this person is, Pisces, I think you have a few of these. I'll be honest. I keep feeling it. Like you have a few of these type of people. I don't think you're going to pay them much attention. I'm going to keep it real with you. I think that you're so in love with yourself, which is a positive thing, Pisces. I know people say, oh, it's negative. You're being selfish. You need to have, no. You're in love with yourself. You're in love with the person that you're becoming. You're enjoying life. You're appreciating the finer things, the things that you get to go do and see. Very grateful in your life. Of course, people are going to be like, what's going on with Pisces over there? Why is Pisces so interesting? Why is Pisces like So what does Pisces know? Look at you, your stance here. Pisces is like your hands tied behind your back as there's something coming to your face. It's almost like courage, you know, like nothing's going to happen to me. I'm good. To me, it's coming off very like you can make things happen. You can make things come to life. So I see why people could be very interested in you, Pisces. I see it. You take a lot of care of yourself. You have a zest and a love for life and the finer things. All right, let's see. Let's do advice. Spirit, what advice do we have for Pisces? Two of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Something's coming to mind, something that my daughter says, or she just told me in a conversation. She's in college and she has made a lot of friends, like so not who she used to be. And she told me that she learned something. I was like, oh, please tell me. I love when the conversation starts. What did you learn? With my hands tied behind my back. What did you learn? You know, and she said, you know, women tend to find cliques, groups, you know, and they stick to a few. But she's learning to be more like a man, whereas men can be thrown into any groups. And this doesn't have to be for sure, but this is something that she's learning on her college campus. Men can get thrown into any situations, any groups, become friends, be comfortable, even if it was, you know, with their best friend or just people that they randomly talk to. And she's learning to be more like that. What is that? Not putting all your eggs into one basket, right? So she's learning to be more social, more, I don't know how I feel about that because, you know, I'm older and I live life, but that's a whole other thing. But she's making a lot of friends and they're good people. I've seen some of them and they're good people. So she's enjoying life more like that. Like she's turning into like an energy of just not putting all your eggs in one basket. You know, not limiting herself to the possibilities of what else is out there. So it is a very magical energy, and I'm kind of feeling it here with this Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, balancing and being very intelligent of what you balance into your life. So that's what I'm feeling here, Pisces. I'm trying to zoom out for you because there's something really big here, and I'm trying to get this. You are not made to be just with one person. Let's put it this way. The person that you're with has to understand that you are going to be bringing light to a lot of different people. And a lot of different people are going to be around you. A lot of people, and you're not used to this because sometimes you can get, you know, the other reaction. You're either really loved or really hated, you know, and I think the people that just really hate you are just very jealous because they wish they can get that type of attention. But anyway, the person that is with you needs to understand that they need to share you in some ways. You know, you have this different light, and it's not just with people, it's with spirit, with God. Like you have a strong relationship to a higher power. So you know, it's just sometimes higher power is going to tell you to do certain things or talk to certain people or, you know, go certain places and rejuvenate in certain ways. And that person needs to understand, like, this is how I roll. You know, I'm not somebody that can just, I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. No, definitely far from that, Pisces. Like, you're just not somebody like a house cat to keep in the house all day long and nobody gets to interact with you. Not to say that you're out there interacting with a bunch of people, but when you do interact, it's for a reason, it's for a moment. And whether it's someone giving you something or you learning something from someone else, it's for a higher purpose, Pisces. And that's how I'm getting that. All right, let's pull a few career and monies. Let's see what's going on over here. Yes, you do come off a little bit uppity, Pisces. I am feeling that man right there. But it's likable. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Resign, retire, follow up, and huge decisions. Let's see. I think a lot of you are ready for some type of new job or new position in your life, or it could just be like in your job, there's a higher level or something that you're seeking. I do feel like you are ready for this promotion, this kind of step up. I did feel something, and I don't remember where it was. Yes, it was here. Like something where you're like, okay, for example, the slot machines, you keep hitting it. And then one day, bang, you know, the big jackpot comes out, right? And I did feel something along those lines, like, you know, there's something that you need to keep going after and keep like trying to achieve, whether this is like a higher level in your own position or maybe something else, another job that you're searching for. I do feel like a huge decision is going to come your way, and it's going to feel a little bit scary. Like, can I do this? Am I capable of doing this? And I need you to know that you most definitely are, especially with that money and that art energy. Like, you got this. You have what it takes to walk through that door to a different life. You know, sometimes certain jobs and positions for us it was good for that moment, but then we outgrow it and we need something more. And it's not to say that you're leaving that job, but it's just saying that you're changing things up. You know, you're investing your time into fixing something or improving something in your life, or expanding. It's like an energy of expansion. So be very careful, because sometimes people tend to, you know, try to talk you out of it because you're trying to move away from them or do something that could be potentially risky. But I think you got what it takes. You got it in you. And you do have the Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Wands, Pisces. So that tells me right now you got people's attention. People are listening. So I would make that huge decision. All right, let's close this off with some Oshos. I'm also getting, Pisces, that there's someone in your job that maybe doesn't like that you get a lot of attention. They may be leaving soon, or they may be trying to make you leave. And I don't think you're paying attention to it whatsoever. You're not paying attention to it. You know that these are just like, what's the word? Bottom feeders. Oof, people that are trying to like reach up and get to the top. So I do feel that energy as well. Let's see. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Schizophrenia. New vision. And moment to moment. I'm feeling a bipolar energy. I know it says schizophrenia, but a lot of times it's like people that hold on to two sides of the world. I don't know if you feel this way about someone or someone feels this way about you. Like you're a little bit, like you may have some issue or they may have some type of issue. I'm feeling some type of highs and lows too. That's why it felt like bipolar. Like, I don't know if somebody goes through some type of you know what this could be, Pisces? This could be one person or several people that fantasize about what it would be like to be with you. Schizophrenia. This person may be hearing things. Oh my God, Pisces. This person, you could say to this person, hi, good morning. And they hear, I want to sleep with you. That's what I felt. That's how deep this person goes into the fantasizing. I don't know why this person's on a muzzle, why this person can't tell you all these things. I have no idea why, but it kind of feels that way. It may come sooner or later, Pisces, it may, but I just feel like you're going to be way too not putting all your eggs into one basket Not to say that you're going to be with a multiple of lovers, but you know, you're out living, enjoying life. So that's a lot of baskets in itself there. But let me see what else. I think you see things differently now with this new vision. I think you also see how special you are, and maybe you need to kind of go out there and experience life and see, because you are definitely seeing life very differently these days. I don't feel like with that moment to moment, let me see. Somebody's definitely planning something here. Like the way I see that moment to moment in reverse is like someone's not letting something flow. Like they're working in the background to like find that moment with you, or you know, make sure that they get to ask you a question. There's a question that they really want to ask you, and they're going to kind of they've been planning it in their minds, Pisces. So be on the lookout for someone that, you know, it seems like, oh, I randomly ran into you here. And then they ask you, so what's going on with so-and-so or this and that. Be very careful on that, because I feel like there's a person here that is it's been planning about this, but they're going to act like they haven't. They're going to act like this just came out of nowhere type of feeling, Pisces. Let me see. I think a lot of you are going to know. You're going to actually be able to see how crazy this person looks. And I feel like some of you, for some reason, are going to keep your distance. I don't know. Spirit, give me one on Pisces. Let's see. Healing energy. One more. Projections. Ooh. You know what happens when people can't figure you out? They put their own insecurities and their feelings of how they're being perceived or what they think, and they put it on you. I feel like you're very aware of that these days, Pisces, that if somebody tells you, you know, you're a liar, it's like, oh, so you're saying that you're really a liar? Or if somebody says, oh, you know, you're trashy. Oh, are you afraid that you're really the trashy one? You know, like something along those lines. Like that's what I'm feeling here. I think you don't allow people and their thoughts about you to penetrate you anymore. You've definitely like gotten a stronger sense of self is what I'm feeling. And these sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Like it's really manifesting inside of you. You can say what you want. I'm very comfortable with myself. Before, it may have been something, Pisces, that people would say something to you and it would stay with you forever. It would come back. And there's still some, because as I say that, I felt some things that have stayed with you, because those one cut real deep. But it's not as much as it used to. It doesn't penetrate you as much as it used to. So you're definitely healing, Pisces. You're definitely not allowing people to project their stuff onto you. Just remember that when people have negative things to say about another person, it's really the way they feel about themselves. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.